Tippy-toe, tippy-toe, ah! Tippy-toe, tippy-toe, ah! Jackie and Joani are tippy-toeing down a hill, and I am pretty sure there is going to be some tumbling after. We are tippy-toeing down the steepest of hills. It is so steep, I feel if I lean back even just a little, it is going to hit me in the ass. I am terrified of heights. I can't look up, I can't look down, but I can hold on to the hand of Jackie, a lithe and delicate retired park ranger. She is my fairy godmother in disguise. She says, Joani, you can do this. Just hold my hand and look into my eyes, and somehow, miraculously, magically, we seem to float to the bottom of this hill. Oh, God, what the hell am I doing here? It is the very last weekend before my very first half marathon. And as a last dash training exercise, I decided to sign up for this hike online. Now, you need to know, I have never trained for anything before in my life. A couple of years ago, I just started getting up off my couch. And my daughter, Colleen, my life coach, came to me with this radical idea. Mom, I've been thinking you should sign up to walk a half marathon. A half marathon? You're crazy, Colleen. I barely walk Bailey around the block. Mom, you can do it. Make a project out of it. Go with a girlfriend. Make a training schedule. I will help you. That is ridiculous, Colleen, but okay, I will give it a try. So for 16 weeks, I go out every day and I walk. And for 16 weeks, I go out every day and I walk a little further till I start to believe, oh my God, I can do this. 13.1, here I come. So hiking is just walking in the woods, right? So climb every mountain confident, I sign up. I could definitely do difficult, but just to play it safe, I sign up for this moderate little hike. A few rock scrambles, a few water crossings, 5.5 easy miles. It's a cold November morning at Fort Ethan Allen Park, and I am decked out in my Lululemon this and my Lululemon that hiking gear. And did I mention that I lost 20 pounds in those 16 weeks, and I look goddamn fabulous in Lululemon. So with Jackie's help and that awful hill in the past, the worst is over, right? So I start hoofing it through the woods, and for about a mile or two, I manage to keep up with the best of them. About mile marker 3, I hear a little water up ahead. It's a bubbling brook with some man-made stepping stones. I leap from stone to stone. I am doing this. Easy water crossing number 1. Easy water crossing number 2, nailed it. And then easy water crossing number 3, not so much. It is not a babbling brook. It is a rushing river. Well, it's not a rushing river. It's just a gushing stream. But it is far deeper and scarier. So I hang towards the back, and I watch the others go across so I can try and mimic what they do. I don't want to look like a fool, so definitely I need a little guidance. So I step onto the first rock, and then to the next, and then a long step onto a fallen log, and then I slog through the water, soaking my shoes and my socks in them. Oh my God, I think you just parted the Red Sea for me. And then, oh no, fuck, I fall flat on my back in the freezing cold stream, and I am soaked from head to toe. Humiliated. I just want to disappear. A little further on, the guide takes one look at my lips turning blue, and he says, lady, you're going to have to get out of those clothes before hypothermia sets in. Really? A woman of the cloth, a goddamn almighty ordained minister of almighty God, and you want me to strip in front of strangers. But I really didn't have any choice. So I stepped behind a tree, and I stripped down to my soaking wet sports bra and my form-fitting tights. It is the closest I have ever gotten to being in a wet t-shirt contest. But then up steps an anonymous stranger. He removes his hat and his gloves. He says, "Here, my lady, put these on." So I wrap myself up in his 3 sizes too big overcoat, slip on his gloves, and pour his warm little hat over my wet hair. That, oh God, this hike is not turning out as advertised. And, oh, I'm so sorry. Not turning out as advertised. So, oh, I'm so sorry. It's not turning out as advertised. Oh, it's advertised. All right, it's not turning out as advertised. And I am terrified that I am going to get stranded and freeze to death and die out here. Now, 99% of these trailblazers are not about to get held up by this loser because I have fallen farther behind. But then I turn and I look, and there's the anonymous stranger. "What's your name?" I say. His name is Luke. And Luke is not alone. There's Gordon and Joe, and they're 3 handsome and bearded and rugged and sadly married guys who are going to try to get me safely to the other side. "Okay, Joani, you can do this. Watch what we do and do as we say." So with 2 behind me and 1 in front, they literally calculate my every move. Put your foot here, grab a hold there, put your foot here, don't look down, just look at us. No longer scrambling rocks, we are scaling fucking boulders, climbing higher and higher. But I had to believe in my little Trinity. Every word they said was gospel to me. And if I looked down 200 feet up over Potomac, I was a goner. Steadied by their strong arms and sandwiched between them and backed up by their strong bodies, this was humiliating and exhilarating and terrifying at the same time. Then finally, we reach solid ground, and I fall down and kiss the grass and like, oh my God, I did it, I did it, I'm alive. But then I turn and something's wrong. Luke and Gordon and Joe, the little Trinity, they look confused. Oh God, oh fuck, we are lost. How do we get back to the parking lot where we first started? I reach into my pocket, I pull out my phone. It has just enough juice in it left to pull up Google Maps, and I tap in the address. Okay, boys, you saved my butt. Now let me save yours. Full of confidence, once again, I give thanks to Deus Ex Machina.